Try to look excited, guys.
Girl,
just tired.
Yeah, real.
Just bumped into each other.
Yeah, well, at I see you at Gatwick. Yeah.
What are you looking forward to?
Definitely school visits. I've always wanted to go to American school. That sounds very weird, but like I've grown up watching like those type of shows, stuff like that, to kind of actually get immersed in the culture, speak to kids that have also gone through it, see what their education background's like. It'll be really interesting.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the schools as well. I think it's gonna be a cool experience.
Yeah,
I'm excited to go to the museums as well.
Yeah.
See some American art.
We've got a special invite. The prices are a bit scary. We just got here and we're already experiencing some turmoil, but it's fine.
the taxis are yellow. So.
Do you know what I mean? At least something's right. No ventilation is crazy.
White House now.
I just feel pumped.
Where's
like,
Joe at?
Just anything.
Where is
like,
Grandpa
like,
Joe at?
Where's my girl Kamala?
Where's Kamala? Yeah, that's the real question.
Girls, how you feeling?
Amazing.
Great, finally made it.
You okay?
To knock on the door and someone needs to open it. Into your room tour.
You guys welcome to my
You can take that man out of England, but you can't take England out of the man. That's
We're in the States. I literally thought you were still here. I didn't know you escaped.
No, I'm in Sierra Leone, so.
Better?
100%.
Angel?
I mean, I think UK version is still mid anyway, so I can't really change my mind.
That's fine. Amara, you're just hungry.
That's a bad take from Angel. I think that's going to be really good. We'll see though, we'll see.
I'm just vlogging. Yeah, it's a vlog.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
How about you?
We connected with some 3 lovely men who are in the tech field, I believe. They're here for a conference, and now we're going to see a Walmart. No, not Walmart. 9/11 memorial. RIP.
Good people.
Can I take a picture? Or is that not okay?
They want a picture with you.
Oh my gosh! Oh my.
Selfie.
Get in there too.
We're going to Whitney, guys. Not Houston. Gonna go see some artwork.
Yeah, we're really excited. Live art, some like culture, heritage, really American influences.
We're gonna bring you with us, so you're gonna get to see it all as we see it.
Stay tuned.
Loved it. Wait, guys, sorry, what happened?
What's the proof? Like there was like this guy on death row, and there was like a whole thing of like the business and
It was in Missouri. And,
I mean, there's some new evidence just like he didn't actually commit a crime.
and the family that apparently murdered someone didn't want him to die, didn't want to be executed. And then
So it was the state?
The case said he should be executed.
Well, of course they ignore it, which
Yeah.
makes no sense anyways. traveling. It's really interesting to see like obviously different cultures and stuff like that. Specifically focusing on dance, which I personally love. So honestly, no words. 5 out of 5.
Yeah, I think the exhibition was really diverse. It was really cool. I love the different art styles. There was a lot of different black art, and obviously that's great to see. And in Whitney, I've heard that this institution hasn't been that diverse, but in the last year it's become more diverse. I love to see it.
Yeah, they did a great job.
But then there's a lot of African people
Who don't want to do that.
who want to ask. But it's like, we
I
ain't
think
even
it's
gone
also
that
just like
long.
such miseducation as well. Like, it's not once again just down to ignorance. That's always the root of it. Because people just like this narrative that once again, I don't know, there's a certain narrative like what African is or like where everyone came from, what origins it in. Because even in my school, I feel like they didn't talk much about like the actual Caribbean impact. It was mostly just like, okay, they went to Africa and like there wasn't that like continuity about like the diaspora that was happening next. That was more like I had to figure out like how this kind of company. Like even hearing from some of the immigrants here, like, it makes sense to us like where they like where's near here and like how they like their family came over and stuff like that. But like what was it like someone saying I can't remember what it was, but like how most immigrants go to like it was like Spain or something like that, something like one of the Spanish speaking places, rather than Portugal or whatever, because it just happened to be a lot easier for them to get in.
Yeah. Like Almeria, Spain is like
the context of
part of Africa, so like it's literally
the context of that I feel like is just so important is understanding like why these people are here and why they're in those certain regions.
that was one of the most racist places I've ever been in my life.
Oh,
Almeria, Spain, like the tip of Spain, like the coast.
really? Okay, the coast makes sense.
It's terrible. Like literally you see swastikas everywhere, engraved in rocks, spray painted on walls, post office boxes, like everywhere. Like I would go into a restaurant and people would be like, oh, we're closed. People are sitting down eating, like getting their food and be like,
That is bleeding.
oh,
I know that part though. Damn.
I've seen like a mini documentary of like people on like where would you say it was again?
Almeria, Spain.
Yeah, like when they're coming in from Morocco, like people coming from sub-Saharan Africa and trying to get in, and like the Spanish guards or the border control will just shoot them, like
they don't
when they're coming in.
Yeah.
Because obviously remember that's their port of entrance.
Hi everyone that is watching this. We are here in Best Buy. Just purchased the Best Buy. These guys here are hey Amarian. They are having a great time, as you can see. We went to Chelsea Market. And we had Mexican food. These guys had puppy eyes. And then we saw the cutest two kids, and they were playing hide and seek. Were they playing hide and seek? No. What were they playing? Tag. Yeah, they were so cute.
I think she was just trying to get her to sit down and stay there. But
She was playing Big Sister. It was really cute. But now we are looking real sharp.
why is I doing that?
Ay. Oh, okay. I learnt some New York slang. Bet.
Go. You spent how many times? What you got?
I'm so proud of myself. Bet.
Fide eye. You learned about fide eye too?
Fide eye. Yeah, we be staying in the fide eye. Yeah, we about to
You don't believe yourself.
What you say me? We about to go to the club.
No, we not. Yo, all the niggas going on.
Tomorrow we go to the club. And threes. Where's that from? Oh yeah. Anyway, guys, good night. Bye.
And Marion, how has your experience been thus far?
It's been good, man. Quite a good day. We've done quite a bit today. I went to the museum, just had some food, had some quesadillas, some Mexican food.
Oh, how's your day been, Angel? It's been really good. It's been very fun. A very active day. We've done a lot of steps and everything, but it's been nice to see other sides of New York. Obviously, the museum's been very cool. Popeye's portions were hitting. Look at this skyline, man.
We're going to the school tomorrow, guys.
We're really excited.
Angel has never had a good take in her
Do you know
life,
what? See, this
and
is
she's
what
trying to cut.
now you're testing. I know you're passing it. I know you're actually passing your parts.
See how she just made your shade at you like that?
I'm getting a good message for the kids out
I'm
there.
not gonna shade her. I'm gonna bring out.
I'm getting a good message for the kids out there, you know.
Angel doesn't have any good takes, yeah?
More or less. Yeah.
So go in the group chat. Remember I sent that like document for the 26th? That's like the full rundown. So I think we're going to 2 schools. Heritage Centre. And the ceremony later. That's it.
Wait, this is the bus stop?
Yeah.
Exactly
Oh,
the
we have a Marcus Garvey Lane. Oh, cool. So we're going to go to Houston Street.
So right now it's Bushwick. I don't know if I've heard of Bushwick.
Have you?
Yeah, I've heard of it. I think I'm lying.
Leon, architect Rodney Leon.
Okay.
He has offered to give you a guided tour of the art, and he said he can do it. Let's sign. Sorry about that, sir. And he said he can do it. Your video, okay. But he's willing to meet with you on Saturday or any day you want.
Wow.
And I was thinking, I know the award is the 27th. It's tomorrow. Okay, so if you wanted to do, I don't know what time it is. He maybe can meet you at 10 a.m. Are you going to be at the United Nations?
I think we're going to be nearby because it's at the Grand Hyatt.
Okay. You're with us. I'm so sorry. let you see this in 3 dimensions, right? So it's one thing to talk about it, but we're going to bring you where? D16, right? Bedford Stuyvesant, right? Crown Heights. And we said, well, we have to go to B5, right? It's one of our piloting schools. The school has done tremendously well over the course of the last year. The data shows the student outcomes, right? And we want you to see some of our cultural and social institutions. So that's another part. Now, I am going to tell you that we have so many people in here.
People in the UK with Black British history through a lot of mediums. For me specifically, I think that means writing. But yeah, there's a lot of different mediums and these guys are talking.
Morning everyone, my name is Lavinya Stennett, I'm the founder of the Black Curriculum and we're so happy to meet you guys.
Hi everyone, I'm Angel. I'm also part of Black Curriculum as a young champion. I just want to say thank you for welcoming us into this community and into New York. It's been like a really good time so far.
That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people.
Oh my God.
Mes amis, vous dites bonjour? Alors, on y va?
About the symbols and we talk about the African people. The African people. Côte d'Ivoire, very bien. And the other one? The other one is Ghana. Yes, they are from Côte d'Ivoire and Ghana. This continent. How do we call this continent? No? Africa, yes, they are from West Africa.
We have guests, there's a lot of them, but I still need you to keep your focus, okay? Alright, you guys ready? Yeah. Alright, let's get this party started. So what were the main things that we did with Passport Social Studies? Because we're going to connect that to what we're going to do today. Amina? Maps. Maps, right? And what did we discover when we did the maps in Passport? Where did we look at? Because we talked about what? New York, right? And what parts of New York? Okay, is that okay? You want to answer that?
And for the houses, I'm gonna say for black people, they should better get a better house for the white people because they be bad.
Oh,
They be like baddies.
okay, one more. Maya?
Black people have black water fountains and white people have white water fountains.
Right, so things were very, very separate. All right, we'll come back. We promise. Well, I promise.
Take a pic. And
Chad, nice job, readers. Give your brain a big kiss. Okay, so you have the compass rules that you have from your resource binders that we're going to. Yaida said Nigeria is to the west of Chad. Is she correct?
yes.
How about to the east? I'm gonna refer to my compass. East, Sodom. That's pronounced Sudan. Give your brain a big kiss. Nice job. Now, I don't want to eat up all the cake. I want to give you guys an opportunity as geographers to search Africa. Each of you have a laminated map of the continent. I'm sorry I can't get it all in color, but take your laminated map and drag it next to your compass rose. Sud? Boys and girls, sud in español.
Sud.
Okay. West.
West.
En español. En español. ¿Cómo se dice? Oeste, bien. Give me a big kiss. Boys and girls, oeste en español.
Oeste.
Good. And east in English.
East.
East. En español. Este.
They said, listen, let's harness some of this genius. Let's activate some of this joy. Let's cultivate it, right? The students have done it, and now that's what they're using as their content. You already know when you come back next year, right? You're going to see.
Oh,
yeah. So, well, we have the principal here who's the instructional leader of this building.
The main elements that we want to see in all classrooms across the district, right? We call them the absolutes. So we want to see learning targets so that everyone in the classroom can see exactly what students are going to learn. We want to see opportunities for speaking and writing in the classroom. We want opportunities for differentiation, opportunities for assessment, whether from the teacher or peer or self-assessment. We want to make sure that the classroom is a warm environment and welcoming, right? So once those elements are in play and teachers and schools are able to produce that frequently and regularly, now we can introduce different types of curriculum to them, right? Because they have the bones and the structure to be able to translate and transfer that to students. So we start there, we do informational, like learning walks like we did today. I was speaking to Assembly Member Zimmerman. Similar protocols. We go in, we look, we take notes objectively, we share notes, but it has to have a focus.
It's about the culture of learning, because in the UK it's more of a culture of fear. So we have this Ofsted that is like a body that goes around to assess whether schools are, implementing, what's basically necessary, like the outcomes for students. And like over the years, it's made loads of teachers literally like panic because Ofsted is coming, and there's this report that they need to do, and then we've had a head teacher unfortunately commit suicide because she got a really bad rating for her school. So I think that culture of fear makes people not really want to take part.
We call it teacher champions. So we have teacher champions in which if there's a math teacher who's really at a high level, or ELA teacher, literacy person, we invite them, we give them t-shirts, we let them meet as a cohort, and then we allow them to do pacing, scope and sequence, creating assessments, having an influence on curriculum implementation, so that they have an investment and they feel valued. What I've learned in my career, 21 years and 22 months, and what I've learned is that those teachers, they want a challenge, right? When you think about adult learning theory and how you can build capacity in adults, you need to have them on teams. You need to have them engaging in collegial inquiry. You need to have them with mentorship. And you also need to provide leadership opportunities. Those leadership opportunities don't always lead to formal leadership positions, but informal positions, where if now you're the point person for the Black Studies curriculum, you're the point person for literacy, and it gives them more dopamine and more energy because they're being validated, they're being seen, and positioned to have an impact. Whenever we can impact someone, like hoping leaving today, we pour into someone, they leave feeling good. We leave feeling good. It's a mutual symbiotic relationship.
The UK is very outdated still, and there's still kind of that mentality of like when they did their teacher training, kind of what worked for them then, but there's no progression. I think what really stood out for me with these teachers here is how they kind of speak to the children on their level. They don't like patronise them or anything like that, but obviously with Generation Z and like kind of the language that they're using on social media now and everything like that, it's very much different from probably what you grew up with. But it's the way that these kids responded to it and everything. Like they were eager to learn, they were eager to answer anything. Like you could literally see them jumping out of their kind of like seats and everything to kind of want to do it. You don't necessarily get that in the UK, like that kind of connection, that engagement from the students, because they don't see themselves in the teachers. They don't see that they're like the teachers kind of speaking to them. They're still kind of I guess, idea that they're speaking at them or anything like that, you know. There's not an enjoyment for the job, it's not like a relationship between both the student and the teacher where they're kind of both are learning at the same time. It's very much like, okay, I have to get this done, like a set of objectives. So kind of to see that the teacher was actually taking the time to speak to the children, to make sure that each and every one of them were being catered for and addressed and tailored to like what works for them. Because even like within the class, you can see like kind of the different behaviour styles as well through the kind of students and what they responded to. I think are just really outstanding to see. Great school, great school.
It's inspirational to me to know that as we are paying it forward, that the future that we are investing in is leading this work. So what has motivated you to be at this point in your careers to do what you're doing?
I was in secondary school. I didn't go to secondary school in London, and everyone knows London is quite a diverse city. My primary school was fully black. I think even of the white people there, most of them were like Eastern European, so none of them were really English white. So when I went to secondary school in Cambridge, where Angel studies now, it was a big culture shock to me. I hadn't been around white people like that, and then I hadn't experienced any type of racism before like that as well. So being in like an entirely white environment made me realise like, wow, I'm actually a black person. Not only am I a black person, I'm black British, and that comes with so many different things. I'm Jamaican, I'm Guyanese. And I started reflecting on my identity as a black man in the UK. And then like, I think for the first few years of my secondary school, so from like probably about 12 to 15, it was a hard time because obviously I'm the only black child there, apart from my sister, and she's mixed race and I'm not mixed race. So even then it's a bit different. Like I'm the darkest person in the school and I ain't that dark. So, you know, so it was an interesting situation to be in. So yeah, I think I had an English teacher who could see that like I needed a push to find out who I was as a person. She started telling me to read like certain books about history, and the first book I read was by this Nigerian author. I can't remember his name now, but he wrote Things Fall Apart. So I read that book, and like, you know, as a 15-year-old, like my eyes were opened differently. I never thought about it. I never thought about anything the same again. Like I think from then, like Black history, politics, Pan-Africanism, it was just like that was a staple of me and my identity from then. And ever since then I've just been interested in politics because I realised in the UK their racism is like it's subtle. Or it is so deeply entrenched, like obviously because of the empire, like they don't like to admit it as well. I think in America, everyone knows that like white Americans, they can be very racist, and people know that. In England, they don't want to admit it. Like white people will do anything. Yeah, they'll do anything to hide it. So I think I realized like I want to do something that allows me to not only uproot that racism, but that allows me to fight against it as well. And I think education is the first step in that. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, first of all, thank you for opening the space, and it's just amazing seeing how just transformative this learning space is. So I went to a uni called SOAS, which is called the School of Oriental and African Studies. You know, students from across the world coming to learn African studies versus this, you know, history that they're trying to erase, just made me feel like, okay, there's so much more here that we need to kind of unearth and explore. And what upset me the most is that I had to pay 9K a year to get this information. And throughout your whole education, from primary school, secondary school, even to college, I didn't really know, like I knew a bit because of my mum and my dad. They're Jamaican, they would teach us little things here and there, but there was no like program or like mandatory understanding. And what's still painful is that nationally, as Angel said, there is this psyche, and Marion, there's a psyche that is like, it's just shame. There's a lot of shame that's embedded in the UK psyche, and we don't learn our history in a powerful way, in an empowering way. We were learning slavery, that is still on like, that's literally on the Key Stage 2 curriculum, like you have to teach that. And I think many teachers don't have any other content or confidence to teach anything else. So yeah.
Driving through historic Bedford-Stuyvesant, Brooklyn. I know you've heard Bed-Stuy, do or die.
Do they shorten it to Bed-Stuy?
Yes. They say Bed-Stuy, do or die. This is one of the first landing places. A lot of blacks from the South, because of Jim Crow, they came up here, right? And they all lived here in this area. My family came from South Carolina, and they were here in Jefferson Avenue. A lot of the historic black churches that were active in the civil rights movement came right out of Bedford-Stuyvesant.
We gotta eat, right? These artifacts span 4,000 plus years of human history, and they cover all 54 countries on the continent of Africa. Because he wanted the voice of every single nation on the continent to be heard. Right? So this initial exhibition is titled Survival, right? Because the first thing that we wanted to address is the immediate 400 years here in this country and in the West, right?
We are just honored that he opened up his house to us, his museum, in the heart of Bedford-Stuyvesant, a historically black community in District 16. These are the resources that we use that have employed in our Black Studies curriculum. They've been a partner of ours. We've had many, many events here trying to promote the Black Studies curriculum. I'll let him. And these are our guests from the United Kingdom. Yes. They are also working on the Black Studies curriculum. Wonderful. Introduce yourselves, please.
Thank you.
God bless you, girl.
You too.
God bless you.
my gosh, Lavinya.
How did she get this picture and not this picture?
Oh my god, let me take a photo. Come, Michelle.
Oh.
Hello, how you doing? This is Dr. Shungo Blake, also known as the Nation's Hip Hop Principal, President of Black Influencers United. BU, we serve black educators, we influence others, we impact black children. We're so happy here to host our brothers and sisters from across the seas to come learn about our Black Studies curriculum here in New York City, pre-K to 12 for the first time in the history of New York. So enjoy the tour and
And so we want to surround our babies with their history. We want to surround them with love. We want to surround them with everything that Louisville was. And I don't want to disappear. I feel like we are just the school disappearing in pieces. And so we want to kind of like reimagine, resurrect the Louisville school. Circles and restorative practices, because we know that to engage with this curriculum, there's a lot of mental work for our babies.
My name is Michelle Patterson. I serve as the lead advisor of disproportionality for New York City Public Schools. I have been the point person in the Black Studies curriculum, working collaboratively for New York City Public Schools with the EAPC, the Education Equity Action Plan Coalition, to launch the Black Studies curriculum.
I'm New York State Assembly Member Stephanie Zimmerman, and I represent Bedford-Stuyvesant and Crown Heights here in the 56th Assembly District. And I am a supporter of the Black curriculum and am the author of the Amistad Act in New York State, which we are looking forward to collaborating on again this year so that it can pass, and the curriculum that this district and others in New York City will have exposure throughout our state, so children who look like us and do not look like us will have the benefits of our contributions to the great state of New York and the world.
I am Adrienne Straker, President of ABENY, the Association of Black Educators of New York, Incorporated, one of the collaborators on the Black Studies Curriculum Education Equity Action Plan Coalition's project in New York City Public Schools. And we are the proud collaborator with the United Kingdom on the transatlantic collaboration with the Black curriculum. And I'm so proud and honored to be part of this coalition's collaboration today that brought us through and to the 56th Assembly District to PS 243, the Wheatsville Heritage School. Thank you. Honored and proud to be here with Principal out of Faux School.
Excellent.
And our friend from the UK.
Amazing. Hi everyone, my name is Lavinya Stennett. I'm the founder of the Black Curriculum in the UK. I'm a proud supporter of the Black Studies curriculum here in the US, in New York specifically. And just knowing that this is about building a sense of identity and belonging in all young people, the contributions of Black people across the world is something that we just need to know for a better future. So yeah, I'm really grateful to be here and looking forward to the future.
Thank you.
The star of the show, Lavinya, say hi. That's the whole thing. How you guys feeling? Excited. Real. How is it around the stage? Get her shine on.
I'm one. I've got support.
Honestly, man, grateful to have you guys.
Wow, we're grateful for you too. Get a picture right
His Excellency, President Nana Akufo-Addo, President of Ghana. Please be outstanding as well received. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for joining us this morning.
Welcome to the show, Your Excellency. Thank you very much.
Get ready for MIPAD Recognition Week 2024, the largest gathering of the global African family on the sidelines of the annual UN General Assembly. Attention, please be ready to take MIPAD is on 3. 1, 2, 3. MIPAD!
Thank you.
Thank you. Camille and Mr. President, if we can escort you directly.
Essa coleção da diáspora africana, afinal de contas, precisamos reconhecer também todas as contribuições que o povo dele.
All right, one more over here. All right, are you in it?
Okay guys, we've just finished the award ceremony. These two are networking. Here's the certificate, proof of existence. And yeah, bye.
I can't do one. No, you can go.
Consistency is key. Consistency is key. But you probably first day you get it.
Oh my God,
You did good. You did good. You did good. Just keep trying. My name is Jabari.
Bro, this was so random.
The streets? I'll be ready.
Say it one more time.
No, so when? Okay, future.
I just challenged.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Let me not show you up here.
Sir, you want to bet? I could do that.
Go on then.
Nah. Now Mario needs to prove himself, right?
Out the way.
Real strong.
We seen it yet?
Why is he still going? Am I? Hey, it's enough. Hi guys, the last day.
Yeah.
We're all knocked out. Are you tired?
No, I'm alright. It's more just this. I'm tired of this. Like, that's... Wait. Let me talk about traveling.
You go first.
Oh.
Going to meet your friend. Final day in New York. Bye, Lavinya. See you soon. Wait, hold on. Let me zoom into your hoodie real quick. Gorgeous. In New York. See you later. Bye. man. Damn.
It's fine, it's about
No? How are you feeling, in your final moment of New York? I feel very accomplished, honestly. I feel like everything that we set out to do, we did so, and to the fullest extent, and we even went beyond that, and did extracurricular stuff as well, which is definitely very relevant, and I think added to the overall experience. So I'm very glad and very fortunate to be here today. I just want to thank the Black Curriculum for this opportunity because it really was like a massive thing for me. I'm very happy and glad that we got the opportunity to do so. I think this is something I definitely remember for a long time. But thank you, New York, as well, for being such a great city and state. Cool time.
New York has been great. It's been a unique experience. I've loved it here. Even though it's raining right now, I feel like the entire trip has been amazing. The weather's been great most of the time. We got to meet a lot of cool people. We got to go to a lot of cool places. I want to thank Lavinya. Thank you for...
No, you can't duck out of the camera. Hi, Lavinya. Sorry, go on.
Thank you for taking Young Champions and Eden as well.
Me behind the camera.
Helping set this up. Thank you, Angel. She's been great to be with. No, honestly, this trip's been amazing, and I feel really appreciative to have been here and to have contributed.
This is a city where there's so much to see and learn about the history of Black people. It's very active, it's very alive, it's very current. And when you're in the film, you don't want to leave. So I'm really excited to be going